Summits of Hawaii. Second snow warning reissued now. 2 feet of snow on December 1st and 2nd. Now another foot going to roll through the 3rd, 4th, and 5th. The winter snowstorm warning out for all of the Big Island summits. Heavy drifting snow and freezing fog in Hawaii normally don't go together in the same sentence. The first drop of snow on December 1st, visible after the 2nd where there were 2 feet of snow. A few shots coming in here of those down on the coastline areas. Further up the face of the volcano heading up to Mauna Kea. Aerial shots here. This is from CBS U.S. News on December 3rd. Snow depths just after the storm was ending at the observation area. Brief respite, but whoosh, back in. Storyful covered this one. Another foot of snow being dumped with high winds. And here's what the cams look like at the end of December 3rd. Drifting snow 5 feet deep with average 3-foot snow depths at the peaks. This image, multiple peaks receive snow. USA Today weather covering it as well. Speaking of cold temperatures, those of you who've been asking when this cold is arriving in the United States that's going to break all these records, that'll be 30 degrees Fahrenheit below normal temperatures. Wait no longer. It's arriving today. That's going to sweep through the next 3 days until December 8th and 9th. Records kept back to the 1880s will be broken as this storm sweeps through. Taking a look out 2 weeks into the snowfall totals, you can find your area on the map, and this will cover over the next 2 weeks how much snowfall you receive.
This just sounds like something
a little bit more serious and unusual. At least 2 people have died overnight as Melbourne fell victim to an extremely rare but deadly outbreak. Have you ever seen anything like this?
No, look, I've been an emergency physician for about 35 years, worked in a number of hospitals, and I can say hand on heart that I haven't actually seen this before.
The weather change also triggered a major medical emergency. The city, would you believe, ran out of ambulances.
It comes as at least one expert declares the emergency the worst of its type in global history.
And what has been particularly unique about this public health emergency here in Victoria was the impact on so many people that have never had asthma before, that have never had any indication of any respiratory problems, and we've never seen anything like it either in our state or in Australia.
Has prompted warnings to residents about bats falling from the sky.
What are your thoughts sort of heading into January and February?
Yeah, this one's taken us by surprise because November, which is normally one of our hotter months, it's certainly taken us a little bit by surprise.
Meanwhile, back at home, over a dozen wildfires have now forced thousands to flee eastern Tennessee.
Please, Lord, let us get off this mountain.
By early evening, wind speeds suddenly doubled, turning into hurricane-force winds that topped 87 miles per hour.
Hours later, the unimaginable.
This whole place is on fire.
How would you describe this?
The gates of hell.
The gates of hell.
Flames closed in on the Park Vista Hotel in downtown Gatlinburg. People trapped inside recorded video on their cell phones as the fire burned. The lights flickered on and off in the smoke-filled lobby where guests were forced to wear masks.
Wildfires continue to burn across Israel. Some near Jerusalem and Tel Aviv are out of control. Nearly 80,000 people have been evacuated.
Alarming wave after wave of environmental change.
The winds are howling 50, 60 miles per hour.
Sweeping planet Earth, increasing in intensity and frequency, say a vast majority of scientists.
Exciting stuff, a triple treat, no question about it.
Typically comets that are very far away in the solar system, we tend to see them very, very, very far away. So this comet for us is like, passing in our neighborhood.
A warning about the images that we're about to show you now. Some of you might find them a bit distressing. Rescuers are trying to save a number of whales washed up on a beach in New Zealand.
This is one of the largest mass whale strandings in New Zealand's history.
Look at that, it's very interesting. Conservation officials aren't sure what caused the whales to strand themselves.
It's unprecedented, virtually.
We went out and saw one of the biggest strandings I've ever seen.
New tonight, thousands of dead bees are washing up on a popular beach in Naples. And as you can see, not just dead ones, but ones that are alive, too.
A bee expert I spoke to on the phone today says this is very unusual behavior for the bees.
A plague of vast proportions. Countless locusts have swarmed Bolivia, causing the government to raise the alarm.
Take a look at this incredible footage captured on January 31st from the Philippines. which certainly appears to show a second sun that is getting closer with each passing day. Now take a look at this footage from the 4th of January. The second sun could clearly be seen in a video capture from Boston. Once it arrives into our immediate solar system between Jupiter and Mars, its effects on our planet will be unimaginable. By presenting this footage to you, it provides an opportunity for truth seekers to further comprehend the reality of the situation that confronts us. The closer it gets, the more chaotic our weather will be, creating atmospheric instability and magnetic interference with the Earth's core, leading to violent Earth changes and the eventual shifting of the crust due to the immense gravitational effects of a massive planet in our neighborhood. Volcanic unrest has now hit new proportions across the world, becoming more frequent and more violent with each passing day, as the video from a Colima volcano in Mexico would suggest. Just in the first week of February, a number of violent volcanic eruptions have taken place. In late December of 2016, a mass of bizarre orange light illuminated the evening skies over one community in Brazil. Numerous shocked individuals can be seen standing around taking photos of the strange phenomenon. There are many who believe that this is a sign of things to come, and for good reason, as they have personally witnessed the signs manifest in the skies. For them, it is a sure bet that what is seen cannot be denied. an exact date for this event to occur is much like trying to determine an exact time frame for the arrival of Planet X. It just cannot be done. And like those who have previously made time predictions, they are fooling both themselves and those who anticipate the happening. But what we do know with a certainty is that the Earth is experiencing changes that will dramatically affect our future way of life on this planet. The reason why we present these videos for your review is so that you may have an opportunity to see and know what is developing across the planet. Because much of the science of what is happening geographically and atmospherically is slipping through the cracks by the media that we have entrusted to inform us and help us. It is viewers and followers like Fireballs are becoming a major concern as the Planet X system draws closer. More of these thunderous rocks from space are entering the Earth's atmosphere, creating loud noises and causing buildings and homes to shake. This video shows an incoming meteor fireball that shot across the Chicago skyline on February the 6th and ended up